open up my phone. I'm all alone when it gets tough now. And I laugh when it's time to go. Yeah, I don't miss you. You don't do enough for me.
Mo, what about you, Chris? What got you into the build that you put out there for the community?
So, Shake, I wanted to create the perfect shooting guard. I have a shot-creating 3-level threat, which means you want to shoot the midi, you got it. You want the up and under pump fakes and draw those fouls like Shea, you got it. You want the three-point game, you got it as well. This build is the perfect offensive threat. And the best part, Shake, this build has an 84 strength, which allows for bullying people inside.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson as a big daddy out there. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Johnson. And it's Barlow in at the 4 slot. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Suggs out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Larson in at the 5 down low. You know, Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Garcia's shot is good. Suggs with the ball. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Larson, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Garcia can't get it to go. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
New York foul. Barlow. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. Shoots the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Here's Hardaway. Knocks down the 10-footer.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Outside, Garcia. Here's Towns. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Wagner. Good work defensively by Johnson.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Wagner against Johnson. Wagner kicks to Banchero. 6 to shoot. The pass to Larson. Wagner left side. The rebound by Johnson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brunson. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Way bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdown.
The Magic trail by 7. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Jalen Brunson out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Johnson. And it's Barlow in at the 4.
Wagner fearless in his attack and aggressive with it as well, forcing the defense to foul.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Brunson against Suggs. Tries again. That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. New York leading by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Houston lit up the floor. He scored 23 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. Just a fantastic night for him. The guy he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this, feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
The Magic trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr., fun to watch.
Pass to Towns. Here's Garcia. From outside, off the mark. Orlando, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Hardaway. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Orlando ball. On the line for your Magic, Da Silva.
Orlando with the ball. 8-point game. Suggs passes to Banchero. Barlow grabs the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Towns, no luck. And the Magic with possession. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this as they look long-term for its playoff season.
And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Clark's checked in.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
The Magic trail by 8. Suggs looking around. Floats one up. Johnson with the block. And they're able to recover. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Suggs. Suggs has got his first points in this one.
Suggs is a guard, but showing you there, he knows how to get positioning like a big guy to haul in that offensive rebound.
He tries for 3. Garcia can't get it to go.
Not sure why he keeps trying his love compete here. It's just not his night.
Hardaway, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Garcia's shot is good. Garcia's got 11 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell.
So it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Walker and Banchero are the forwards. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Larson in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Suggs. Tries from 10. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Larson.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside, Garcia. Off target from outside.
And not doing his team any favors, jacking up three-pointers. He needs to realize that right away.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's not anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. PA thanks from Rookie of the Year and